Hello, welcome to the Theories Chemistry class. So today we are going to discuss biomolecules, question answer solution, which is important for the exam. So the first question is define carbohydrates. And what is a carbohydrates? Carbohydrates are the compounds which are optically active, polyhydroxyaldehydes and polyhydroxyketones. Or we can also say that it is a compound which when hydrolyzed convert into polyhydroxyaldehydes and polyhydroxyketones. So write down the definition for 1 mark. This question was asked in March 16 and March 15. So write with me. Carbohydrates are optically active, polyhydroxy aldehyde और कीटोन्स, और हम ये भी कह सकते हैं एक कंपाउंड which on hydrolyze convert into polyhydroxy aldehyde or ketones. Next question is classification of carbohydrates. Carbohydrate means what? First of all, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. These carbohydrates can be classified into three main types. The first one is monosaccharide. Second type is oligosaccharide. And the third type is polysaccharide. Now these monosaccharides are the compound. Sometimes this question might be asked for 1 mark. What is a monosaccharide? Monosaccharide are the carbohydrates which on hydrolyze convert into 1 units of sugar. So I'm going to write a short definition. Hydrolyze to 1 sugar molecules or units. What is oligosaccharides? Oligosaccharides are the carbohydrates which on hydrolyzed to 2 to 10 molecules or sugar molecules. And what is the polysaccharides? Polysaccharides are the carbohydrates which on hydrolyze convert into more than 10 molecules or larger molecules of sugar units. Now these monosaccharides are the simplest sugar we can say. The examples of monosaccharides are glucose, fructose, galactose, and ribose. These are the examples of monosaccharides. All are having formula C6H12O6 and ribose having formula C5H10O5. So this is the formula of monosaccharide: glucose, fructose, galactose and ribose. Then the next carbohydrates oligosaccharide, which gives 2 to 10 molecules after hydrolysis. These are sucrose, which is prepared from the cane sugar, maltose, found in the grains like wheat, jowar, bajra, lactose, which is found in milk, and all are having formula C12H22O11. Then the next carbohydrates are polysaccharides. These are the carbohydrates which on hydrolyze convert into larger molecules of sugars. For example, glycogen. Another example are cellulose and starch. Starch is found in maize, potato. Now next questions that we are going to discuss. Define monosaccharides. As we discussed earlier, monosaccharide are the carbohydrates which on hydrolyze convert into a simple or one sugar molecules. So monosaccharide is on hydrolyze convert one simple sugar units. Example again, galactose, fructose, glucose, ribose. Next question, what are the oligosaccharide? Oligosaccharide are the carbohydrates. Carbohydrates which on hydrolyze to 2 to 10 sugar units or molecules. Example, sucrose, maltose, lactose. Next question, what are the polysaccharide? Polysaccharide are the carbohydrates which on hydrolyze convert into many number of sugar molecules or large units of sugar molecules. A carbohydrate which on hydrolyze to larger sugar units. Next point, next question, describe the laboratory method for the preparation of glucose and write a reaction that indicates the pressure of a CHO group in a glucose. October 14, 2 marker. So first of all, we are going to write laboratory method for the preparation of glucose. So glucose can be prepared by laboratory method. So हमें एक्सप्लेन करने को कहा है तो we have to write an explanation. So sucrose when hydrolyze with dilute sulfuric acid or dilute hydrochloric acid convert into glucose and fructose. Then after addition of ethanol, glucose is crystallized after cooling and can be separated. Now the reactions of glucose. So glucose having formula C6H12O6. This can be prepared from the sucrose. So what is the formula of sucrose? C12H22O11. Which one hydrolyze? Addition of water in presence of dilute H2SO4. This solution is warm for 2 hours and we get C6H12O6 and C6H12O6. This is a 1 glucose unit and this is a 1 fructose units, which can be separated by addition of ethanol, and the glucose after cooling is recrystallized. The next question, that is, write a reaction that indicates the pressure of CHO group in a glucose. These reactions were conducted in a reactions of glucose. Next reactions. Write a commercial methods for the preparation of glucose. And the sub question, write a structure of adipic acid. This question was asked in March 2022. 3 mark. And explain the preparation of glucose from cane sugar. This question was asked in March 2017. This question we just solve. So first, this question we are going to solve. Write a commercial method for the preparation of glucose. Question number 7. So starch on hydrolyze in presence of dilute H2SO4 or dilute acid HCl at 393 Kelvin and 2 to 3 atmospheric pressure converts glucose. Now see the reaction. So starch having formula C6H10O5, n number of molecules, which one hydrolyze at 393 Kelvin at a pressure 2 to 3 atmospheric pressure, convert into n number of C6H12O6 glucose molecule. Okay, and these explain the preparation of glucose from cane sugar we discussed earlier, that is laboratory method. Next question, write a structure of glucose. So glucose having formula C6H12O6. First of all, write a formyl group on the top, C double bond OH. Then draw 5 carbons, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one 6. The second carbon attached with hydroxide group on the right hand side, that is called alpha side. This is alpha carbon. Then the third carbon attached with hydrogen on right hand side. Then the fourth carbon attached with OH, fifth carbon attached with OH. The last carbon is attached with the primary alcohol. So right hand side OH है तो यहाँ पे H लगा दो, उल्टा लगाना है यहाँ पे OH, यहाँ पे H, here is a EH. So this is the structure of glucose. Now understand the glucose structure. This group is called formyl group, or we can say that aldehyde group. ये फॉर्मल ग्रुप है CHO, या हम इसे अल्डिहाइड ग्रुप भी कह सकते हैं. फॉर्मल ग्रुप में यहाँ पे H आएगा तो ये अल्डिहाइड ग्रुप कह सकते हैं हम इसको, अल्डिहाइड ग्रुप. And this carbon, that is the second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon and fifth carbon. This carbon is a secondary carbon, and this secondary carbon is attached with this hydroxide group. 4 hydroxy group is attached. So this is what a secondary alcohol. And the last carbon which is attached with a primary carbon, so it is called as primary alcohol. Now another things we have to understand, the second, third, fourth and fifth carbon are called as chiral carbon. So what is a chiral carbon? Chiral carbon are the carbons which is attached with a 4 different group. 4 different group, or we can say that if the 4 different group is attached to this carbon, then this carbon is called as chiral carbon. And chiral carbons are always optically active compounds. Now see, this is a glucose. A glucose consists of a 6 carbon. In a 6 carbon, the first carbon is optically inactive because this carbon is attached to only 3 groups. Second, third, fourth and fifth carbon are attached to the 4 different groups. For example, the second carbon attached with this aldehyde group, right hand side OH group, left hand side this hydrogen group, and this below side this is whole group are there. In the same way, third, fourth and fifth, but in a 6 carbon it is attached with the 2 same hydrogen atoms and 1 OH group, so it is not a optically active carbon. So therefore in a glucose we have 4 chiral carbon atoms, 4 chiral carbon atoms, and each chiral carbon shows 2 isomers. Therefore the whole glucose shows 8 isomer. Okay, thank you very much.